Welcome to Adam the Beginning. Alright, this is very frustrating to me because I feel everybody's working against me, but it's cool, you know what I'm saying? So the last thing that God told me is that me and Shelby is Isis and I'm Osiris. Now, it's starting to make a little bit more sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Everything, check out the patterns of how my life is going, how I ended up in Hammond. You know what I'm saying? How I met Shelby. And how everything is played out, you know? I know when God told me and I did what I did, I caught the charge because God told me. And then after he explained to me about, after they bleed and they nut, I got that part. You know what I'm saying? I understand that part. But I also starting to believe now, you know what I'm saying? God locked me down because he didn't want me to leave the state. Because if I didn't have this charge right now, I would have left already Louisiana. But evidently, somehow, God made me do that. Not only to find that out, but also to make it hard, because being the fact that I got this charge now, I gotta go and register everywhere, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard for me to move around, it's hard for me to find a place to live, you know what I'm saying? I can't move around like I wanted to before. But I believe he did that on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't supposed to leave from around next to Shelby until it's time for me to hit the spotlight or something. I gotta do something, learn something more from Shelby. I'm studying Shelby's picture now, you know what I'm saying? Everything has gotten, since I found that Shelby has the eye of Ra, now the little herb, the little entity, you know what I'm saying, is showing itself a lot clearer on I see it on every human being in every picture. I see it, you know what I'm saying? And I believe that's because they carry my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? They carry the bloodline of Adam and Eve, so it's possible for me to see it. Now, what I noticed is that on Shelby, it's the only person that shows me the eye. You know what I'm saying? No other individual shows me the eye, but only when I look into Shelby's picture, it shows me the eye. So I'm 100% sure that Shelby could be Isis. God is telling me she's Isis and I'm Osiris. Now, our love for each other represents eternity. We did something and we knew something, because I also know in my phases, I seen Shelby in the boat of Noah, and she was crying, you know what I'm saying? I believe that I was Noah and Shelby was my daughter or something like that. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is, you know what I'm saying, how did we go from humans to God? Now, in the story of creation, it says that Inky creators on the tablet story, and I was made by one of the goddesses. I forgot which goddesses it is, but I was born out of one of the goddesses. So that makes me half a god. You know what I'm saying? That makes me also a god. Now, I believe God also tells me Taylor Swift is Eve, right? So I know one thing. Bill Carson said they had multiple Adams, you know what I'm saying, to create that population. I kind of could believe what he's saying is true, because like I said, Cain was afraid that people was going to kill him, you know what I'm saying, if they caught him with the mark. So evidently they had more people there. So I believe after the flood, the only thing that was wiped out, everything else was wiped out besides the Adam that God created. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not sure if God created me or Inky created me. That's what I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? But what I am sure is that I'm connected with these people, and and they're showing themselves to me now. Now I understand what I see on the walls and on that. You know what I'm saying? It's these guys. Now I'm in the phase where I see I'm connected to these reptilians. That's why I know this government they're telling me that they're connected, and they know. The last thing that Shelby showed me today was the owl. I know they go through Bohemian rituals, and they got a big owl that they go under and do this ritual shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what the owl represents. I'm trying to research it, but I can't find nothing on what the owl, what it means by the owl. I also know Shelby showed me the symbol of the medical field. She carries the angel of death. Why I say the angel of death? Because both of the serpents, I believe, both of the serpents that are on the medical symbol are the serpents that the Pharaoh's magician threw down in front of Moses. Those two snakes, you know what I'm saying? And I also know that the goddess Isis represented medicine. You know what I'm saying? So it's understandable that why Shelby carries that symbol on her forehead. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I know Shelby. I know they're telling Shelby something. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are working in something. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she knows something or had any dreams or something, but I gotta go see Shelby. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go see Shelby. I gotta go see what she tells me. If she's had any dreams, something that could lead me to a better understanding. What am I looking for? You know what I'm saying? Because I found her. Now what's next? What else am I looking for that's not allowing these motherfuckers to let me in, or I'm not allowing myself to let myself in? Because before, you know what I'm saying, God told me I'm not letting myself in. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling myself I'm not ready yet. That's why I haven't hit success. I also know that my cousins represent, when I was in my phase, Ninja Turtles. I know these entities, this gold turns into a reptilian, a snake, and then it turns into a turtle. You know, the Raphael, the turtle. You know what I'm saying? I know Lionel, I had a dream with Lionel and Boosie. You know what I'm saying? That is all of a sudden the sky starts throwing fire and I start running. And when I get to Lionel, I tell Lionel, I tell him, hey, we left behind. And Boosie looks at me like I'm crazy. And I tell him, this nigga don't believe me. And Lionel tells me, I believe you. So when Lionel told me he believes me, I tell him, all right, stay there. And I left. When I entered another part of the story, my cousin Danny and Mikey are behind a police car and a big war fire. It's wars going on. Bullets are raining everywhere. And I tell them, jump in the car, jump in the police car. And we jumped in the police car and we drove off and we ended up in an apartment. I told them, stay here, I'm gonna go get Lionel. I left them in the apartment and I left to go get Lionel and I woke up. You know what I'm saying? So, I know Chris, Lionel, and Dre. In front of Osiris in the hieroglyphics, they got three little individuals, three people that are standing in front of Osiris. You know what I'm saying? I believe these people could have been Lionel, Chris, and Dre. Why I say? Because the turtles represents the street life. You know, it's the street. The only ones in my family that really, from the age of Chris, because this has started with Chris, you know what I'm saying? From Chris on up, it's me, Lionel, and Dre. You know what I'm saying? From Chris down, it's Orlandito, Javi, Mikey, and all of them. So it doesn't go from Chris down. I know the turtles ain't from Chris down, it's from Chris up. You know what I'm saying? So the only person that could fit that description is me, Lionel, Dre, or Danny. Because Lazarus never played the street life. Lazarus lived the best. He got the most money, but Lazarus never played the street life. The only ones that played the street life has been me, Lionel, Chris, Lionel, Dre, and Danny. You know what I'm saying? So the 3 turtles or the 4 turtles, I don't know if I'm the head Leonardo the head turtle, or am I the master Splinter? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and in the movie, in the song, another thing, in the song, Shelby, look alive, they telling me Javi. Somehow, some way, I believe Javi could have probably been Seth that killed me. You know what I'm saying? I know another thing. In the times that I was in the phases, I also believe Javi to be a werewolf. I believe that they made pacts with werewolves and vampires. I know Jesus says, drink the blood, drink my blood. That's a vampirish act. You know what I'm saying? Drinking blood is, we know the vampires for drinking blood. You know what I'm saying? So, I also know that the moon represents the wolf. You know what I'm saying? The crescent moon is also in Isis. So, in the song with Drake, look alive, Chevy, they're saying Javi. And then another thing that I noticed is that in the beginning, the nigga says in the background, hey, Keith, fuck these niggas up. And Keats is the same thing that Elma will call, my cousin Elma named me. She named me Keats. You know what I'm saying? She's the one that used to call me Keats. So I know in my phases when I'm possessed, I'm like, all right, I'm going to get them. You know, and I start seeing in the videos them as demons and them playing against me. You know what I'm saying? So, I believe another thing, that Egypt was black, right? You know what I'm saying? Today, me and Shelby was black. So, I believe some of them could have been reincarnated, you know what I'm saying, to be stars today and come up with these songs to lead me back. You know what I'm saying? Because I study these videos and I'm searching for something in these videos that is left out, and I study them, and only if the song, if I feel the song, the vibe of the song, will I study it. If I don't like the song, I don't pay no mind to it. But if the song builds my spirit, I study it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. But another thing, I said when I was on my stone that the 7, the 5, and the 8, the 6-point star, the 5-point star, and the 7-point star equals 13. I was wrong. It's just sometimes I say things so fast. I didn't mean to say 13. I meant to say 18. It creates 18. 2 snakes against 1 Moses. You know what I'm saying? 1 snake. You know what I'm saying? That's what 18 stands for in the 5-point star, the 6-point star, and the 7-point star. You know what I'm saying? Stands for. I also believe I could have been Moses. Why I say this? Because I recognize also in the English letter what it's spelled, their names, I could fit the 7s. You know what I'm saying? In between the letters, I could fit it into Adam, I could fit it into Noah, and I could fit it into Moses. You know what I'm saying? That leads me to believe, okay, these are the 3 that the 3 individuals in Scripture I could have been reincarnated to be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I gotta figure out who else in the Old Testament I could fit in that I could have possibly been also. You know what I'm saying? But I know another thing. Beyonce, on her song, she got her song 7-11. That's me. You know what I'm saying? 7, I represent the 7. You know, I've been claiming the 7. And 11 is because 12 disciples entered heaven. Judah suicided himself, so it made it 11. In order to be the completion, it's got to be all 12 disciples. You know what I'm saying? So the only one that hasn't made it to the kingdom has been Judah. and he's been reincarnated. But Judah was told secrets by Jesus that other prophets didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So, I believe Jesus could have told me something about this time, told Judah something about this time or something. You know what I'm saying? But it's fucking with my head. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to on my knees with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting no peace. And I also noticed that now with this charge, everything has gotten more harder. You know what I'm saying? To create a business, you know what I'm saying? They give you, I can't do homeowners. There's a whole bunch of fucking bullshit and regulations to this fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? So I made it hard for me to be successful. Everything that I do, all the businesses that I create, even though I'm good and I'm probably the best one that I do it, I can't fucking get blessed. I cut hair. I'm the best cutting hair, and I cut motherfuckers' hairs, and sometimes they come back and sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying? But I'm the best one out here. You know what I'm saying? So evidently, everything that success has been cursed because I'm not to focus on that. I gotta hit success. I gotta hit the stars. I can't sit there and I get tired and create a family. And you know what I'm saying? Another thing that I've been cursed, I'm being able to find a woman in my life. I haven't had no kids. You know what I'm saying? Everything has been cursed. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been born, I couldn't read and write. I've been cursed, and I've been cursed for everything, you know what I'm saying? And I'm cursing myself, you know, and I got to hit success, and I drove myself this far, you know what I'm saying? You know, to the point where I can't go back, you know what I'm saying? I got no choice but to hit the stars, you know what I'm saying? It's too late to go back, you know what I'm saying? I'm too deep in. I gotta finish this. I gotta figure this out. And I know these motherfuckers are working against me. You know what I'm saying? And it's a possibility that you know what I'm saying, I could cause a world invasion. You know what I'm saying? That's what God is showing me. If they push us to the limit, we're gonna have to. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to cause an invasion. You know what I'm saying? They keep pushing me, and they keep pushing me. I know because they invaded when I was in jail, and I started panicking, you know what I'm saying? My eyes started flashing red and like an emergency. They started jumping in their ships, and they ended up in some other planet. I thought they was in some other planet, and they destroyed everybody that was in that planet. As I told them, kill them. So I know they're willing to invade, you know what I'm saying? I also know what I'm telling, you know what I'm saying? It got that curiosity, you know what I'm saying? This is very serious, you know what I'm saying? And they know this is very serious. So I don't doubt if they already had stepped to Shelby and told them, or told Mandy and told Stephanie and told these people, hey, look, you know, erase this shit to keep it up, keep this, you know what I'm saying? Let's fuck with them, keep fucking with them, or keep doing this. But I swear, Mandy, I'm telling you, and I'm gonna tell you, y'all play against it, y'all play with the fucking police, you play with with these dirty motherfuckers. When this is all said and done and judgment comes to this, I guarantee you, you'll be placed in the lake of fire and you'll be in eternal hell. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all leave Shelby to tell her, don't pay attention to Jose, he's crazy, watch, you know, y'all gonna regret it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will regret it. And if something happens to Shelby, they will fucking regret it. You know what I'm saying? They will fucking regret it. I swear by the gods that thrown me, they will fucking feel the fucking pain. Six times multiply infinity in hell. You know what I'm saying? The intention, I swear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Thursday to see Shelby. Shelby better be at the bar. You know what I'm saying? I gotta see what Shelby knows, and if Shelby had any dreams with me, what color Shelby's eyes are. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find out a couple things. I know I gotta look in. The key is Shelby now. You know what I'm saying? The key is Shelby. And I gotta figure something out. How we get our power back or something. I don't know what the fuck we gotta do, but I know we gotta hit the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? I know we gotta hit success because I gotta build this table. I gotta create this temple. I gotta collect my dollar. I gotta get this 6-pack. I got what else I gotta do? I know there's something else it's left out, but it'll come back to me. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta make this. I gotta figure out what it is Shelby's trying to tell me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure that out. It's fucking with my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't get no sleep no more. You know what I'm saying? All I want to be, and I realized that my brother has caught this fucking black magic. When I started with my cousin Chris. This is where it all started, about him believing in this black magic and me telling him that's against God's fucking law. That shit's not right. And now my fucking brother, we're going to fist fights. And he's fucking caught up with this fucking black magic shit. And I believe that shit has put a fucking drug demon on me. And it's cursing the fuck out of us. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker ain't no way in fucking hell. I could tell they're stupid because they stupid. They don't know nothing about the origin. They just follow it to follow it because you don't understand. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. They brained up. My fucking aunt brought him to a fucking santo. You know what I'm saying? And the nigga went fanatic after that. You know what I'm saying? The nigga's full blasted fucking into this fucking witchcraft shit. And they don't know that shit's gonna put them in the lake of fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? So they better fucking stop fucking with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I can build this. I know I gotta build this to put them in safety, because these motherfuckers are not going to be raptured. You know what I'm saying? Shelby's not going to be raptured. You know what I'm saying? I got to protect them, because there's going to be another war. The last war. And that war is going to destroy a lot of fucking people, and it's going to bring this country down. And I got to have enough food stored up, enough weapons, and have enough to be able to survive through the past until the Antichrist comes and establishes everything and puts everything together, brings war of peace, and that makes everybody mark up. Another thing, I also know I gotta get with the fucking, get with the government and start taking away the fucking money get away with the world leaders and eliminate the world, all the money. Start taking away all the currency away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Get the beast system program ready and set up for when the Antichrist is ready to take seat. He has all the tools and he's ready to go. I'm not with him, but I'm with him. You understand? Because this is going to completion. He's trying to work around with these governments, and they're trying to come up with a different solution, and trying to come up with a new idea. And if God brought me here to stop them before they get too far and try to do something different. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna fulfill Scripture as if for it could have been a lie, but we're gonna make it the truth. You know what I'm saying? It probably couldn't have been the story of creation, but we're going to complete it as the story of creation. That's what I know, and that's what God is showing me. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a big fucking puzzle. You know what I'm saying? I also don't understand if Egypt was created, if the God was in Egypt serving Egypt, but Egypt comes after Noah, how did Ra create the first human? If Noah was already there and there was people there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand about that. You know what I'm saying? I got the keys, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of the keys and a little bit of this, but it's not fit. That don't fit in, you know what I'm saying? That piece of the puzzle doesn't fit in. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. I don't understand. I don't know how to make that fit. But then I know Shelby got the eye of Ra. I know God is telling me Shelby and me was Isis and Osiris. You know what I'm saying? And our love is eternity. That's why I see the red and green herb turn into a heart. You know what I'm saying? And it dances with me and Shelby dancing with each other on her forehead. That's another thing. And, you know, the yin and the yang, you know what I'm saying? The black and the white, the good and the evil, the life and the death. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm getting close. You know what I'm saying? They're about to open the doors to success. I know they're going to open the doors to success. If they're smart, they're going to open the doors to success. If they keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? They're going to see the wrath of the gods. They know about the gods. They're all into ancient Egypt. And I'm telling them, boy, they better fucking open the doors to success. I'm not fucking around with these motherfuckers. I've been doing this for 20 fucking years plus. You know what I'm saying? Screaming to these motherfuckers. And they're all playing against me. You know what I'm saying? They're all playing against me. They've been doing it since I was born. They've been doing it before I was born. They've been doing it for a long time. So, they better open the door to success. And the Pope better claim me as Adam. Mandatory, the world's got to give me $1